Why am I sat outside when this is a genealogy video? Well, the point is you can do genealogy from anywhere these days. If you've got a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, and I do, I have both, and I can do research anywhere in the world from here in Florida. But anyway, as we're here in Florida, it's pretty warm, so I think we'll do the rest of this video from the inside. Now that's cooler. If you enjoy watching detective stories on TV or cable, then believe it or not, you can get plenty of tips on investigating your own family history. In fact, we can follow the CSI Miami process. You'll need to gather evidence, follow tips, and investigate leads. So in this video, I will tell you how to become a genealogy detective and successfully solve your own investigation. So like often, you have an investigation to carry out. And let's say this is a missing persons case. You can't find them on your tree. In the first step, the detective starts by thoroughly understanding the details of the case. This involves reviewing and confirming all available background information to support your research. Next, the detective goes out and collects evidence by examining records and documents. This could include photographs, census records, birth, marriage, and death certificates. All of this will be needed for you to build your case. The detective then interviews witnesses, in this case family members and others, to see if they have information about the events. These interviews may help verify or contradict the initial information you have. Next, the detective goes back to his office and creates a chronological timeline of the events based on the evidence and statements already collected. This helps the genealogist identify gaps in the information and potential areas for further investigation. Now, step 5 is probably one of the most important steps. We'll analyze the evidence. The collected evidence is carefully examined to see if it collectively builds the case. And then based on this evidence gathered and the analysis, the genealogy detective now starts to build an hypothesis about what might have happened. Now here, the detective would check alibis. The genealogist will review conflicting evidence that might rule out the initial hypothesis. This is research alibis, if you like. At this stage, more information is gathered and new leads may arise. Detectives will follow up on these leads and gather additional information or evidence supporting or eliminating the current hypothesis. And genealogy detectives often collaborate with fellow genealogists, DNA experts, and other professionals to pool resources and expertise to help with the investigation. And at this stage, it's important to maintain objectivity. This may not hold true on TV, but the detective maintains an objective viewpoint throughout the investigation and avoids jumping to conclusions based on research biases. Then, and we've seen this a lot, the detective may reconstruct the investigation by building an initial proof narrative to better understand the sequence of events. And here we should start thinking about, is there alternative scenarios? Could there be other explanations? A good genealogist considers alternative scenarios and keeps an open mind. This prevents tunnel vision and ensures all possibilities are explored. Once we've done that and enough evidence has been gathered, the detective compiles a comprehensive case file with all the relevant information and documentation. This will be your final report, in which you prove your findings. In the last step, we'll present our findings. If the evidence supports it, the genealogy detective will then publish the report that lays out the proof of the conclusion. It is often the role of others to decide whether your case has been made beyond a reasonable doubt. So that's it. Let's review. These are the steps that a successful detective follows. And as you can see, the role of a genealogist is very much like that of a detective. This is why we enjoy this hobby so much and try to think like Sherlock Holmes. Throughout the entire process, critical thinking, attention to detail, and strong communication skills are vital for any detective to solve a crime, just like a genealogist. Now, I hope you found this video interesting. It's been very quick, but please like and share this video, and of course subscribe to my channel, and I'm posting a new video about once a week. Thank you for watching.